Hi students, welcome to today's session. Today we will discuss about data visualization. What is this data visualization? Data visualization basically refers to the graphical or visual representation of information and data using visual elements like charts, graphs and maps, etc. Data visualization is immensely useful in decision making. Let's start today's class. Data visualization. When data is shown in the form of pictures, it becomes easy for the user to understand it. So, representing the data in the form of pictures or graph is called data visualization. Representing the data in the form of pictures or graph is called data visualization. It represents in the data and thereby helps decision makers to understand the meaning of data for making decision in business. These all patterns, trends, correlations, outliers, these all things can identify easily. That helps decision makers to understand the meaning of data for making decision in business. How can we use this data visualization in our Python programming language? For that, we have to include the matplotlib library. Matplotlib library. What is this? Matplotlib is a Python library which provides many interfaces and functions to present data in 2D graphics. We can say Matplotlib is a high quality plotting library of Python. In this Python programming language, we can use this library, that is Matplotlib. It is a high quality plotting library. Matplotlib library offers many different collections of submodules. PyPlot is one such submodule. In this chapter, we will discuss about this PyPlot submodule. Okay. PyPlot is a collection of methods within Matplotlib library which allows user to construct 2D plots easily. Then how can we use this one? That is the next step. How to install and import Matplotlib with Anaconda. We already discussed about this Anaconda. If we have installed Python using Anaconda, then Matplotlib is already installed in our system. We can check this Anaconda navigator by clicking on environment and then scroll down to find Matplotlib. If you are using this Anaconda for doing this Python programs, this Matplotlib is already installed on our system. We can easily take this Matplotlib library from this Anaconda navigator itself. Okay, then how can we use this Matplotlib library with standard installation? Always we are using the standard installation, that is ideally. How can we use this Matplotlib library with the standard installation? First, we need to download wheel package of Matplotlib as per Python's version installed and platform. According to that platform and Python's version, we have to download the wheel package of Matplotlib. That is the first step. From where we will get this Matplotlib wheel package. For that, we can use the site https://pypy.org/project/matplotlib plt/hash files. This is the site. From this site, we can download the matplotlib wheel package. After the installation of this wheel package, we have to use the following commands in the command prompt. Check this one. We need to install it by giving following command: python space -m space pip space install space -U space pip. Next command is python space -m space pip space install space -U space matplotlib. In this way, we can install our matplotlib library to our system. To use pyplot for data visualization, we have to first import it in our Python environment. How to import this pyplot submodule to our programs? For that, we can use the statement or command import matplotlib.pyplot. But this method will require to type every command as matplotlib.pyplot.command. Okay. Another method is that is import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Normally we are using this import pandas as pd. The same way we can use this matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Now we can qualify command as plt.command. Plt is just identifier. We can take any name. Okay, clear? Then basics of symbol plotting. There are various types of chart we can use to visualize the data elements like line chart, bar chart, pie chart, etc. What is this line chart? It displays information as a series of data points called markers connected by straight line. All the information as a series itself. Okay. Then what is this bar chart? It presents category-wise data in rectangular bars with length proportional to the values. It can be horizontal and vertical. Then what is this pie chart? It is a circular chart divided into slices to represent the value or percentage. Okay. Then identify these all: line chart, bar chart and pie chart. Check this one. This one is the line chart. Line chart displays information as a series of data points called markers connected by straight line segments. Line chart. Then next one, bar chart. It presents categorical data with rectangular bars with height or length proportional to the values that they represent. This is the bar chart. Then third one, pie chart. Circular statistical graphic which is divided into slices to illustrate numerical proportion. This one is the pie chart. Okay, clear? Line chart, bar chart and a pie chart. Next one, line chart or line graph. Line graph is a symbol graph that shows the result in the form of lines. To create a line graph, we need x and y coordinates. For creating a line graph, we need x and y coordinates. For example, we created this PLT identifier. So we can use this PLT dot plot function. Then we have to specify the arguments as x and y coordinates, comma, color name. X, comma, y, comma, color name. Okay. Then plot function is used to draw line chart. You can use this plot function to draw line chart. In previous examples, we already observed this. Let us draw and use various attributes available with a plot. So many different types of attributes we can available with this plot function. Okay, just go through this symbol line draw. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. X is equal to 1, 2, 3. Y is equal to 2, 3.5, 5. plt.plot x, y. plt.show. After the execution of this code, we can see the line like this. Here x coordinate, that is 1, 2, 3. Check this one, 1, 1.25, 1.50, 1.75, 2, etc. up to this 3. Then y is equal to 2 to 5. 2 to 5. Okay, we use this x and y coordinates. Then we can see the line like this. Okay, clear? Then first program, setting label of x and y axis and also title for chart. How can we set the label of x and y axis? We have to set these labels for this x and y axis. Then title also we have to set. How can we use this labels? For that, check this program. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. X is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Y is equal to 65, 98, 170, 220, 310. Then how can we set the x coordinate label? X axis label. For that we can use this x label. X label attribute or function. plt.x label function. We can specify the x axis label overs. Then how can we set the y label axis? plt.y label runs scored. Then how can we set the title? plt.title overwise runs scored /and India versus England. Then plt.plot x, y. plt.show function. The output is like this. Here x label, x axis label, that is overs. Y axis label, that is runs code. Then heading, that is title, overwise runs scored India versus England. This is the line graph. We plotted one line graph by using this plot function. Okay, clear? Next one, changing line color and line width and line style. How to change the line color, line width and line style of a line chart. Base color codes of matplotlib library are B for blue, G for green, R for red, M for magenta, Y for yellow, K for black, C for cyan, W for white. These are the base color codes of matplotlib. Then line width. Line width we can specify as points, that is 2 points, 4 points, 8 points, etc. Then next one, line style. Possible line styles are solid for solid line, dashed for dashed line, dotted for dotted line, and dash dot for dash dotted line. These are the possible line styles of line chart. Okay, then consider these examples: changing line color, line width and line style. Consider this program. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. X is equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then Y is equal to 65, 98, 170, 220 and 310. PLT.xLabel overs YLabel, that is runs scored. PLT.YLabel runs scored. Then PLT.title overwise runs scored / n India versus England. Then we plot this line chart or line graph with this plot function. Then the arguments are x, y, x-axis and y-axis, x coordinate and y coordinates. Then R for red color, line color of this particular line chart or line graph, R for red. Then line width we can specify as points, line width. That is the another attribute of this plot function. Line width is equal to 4 points. Then line style is equal to dashed. Different types of line styles we discussed, that are solid, dashed, dotted, dash dot. Here we specified this dashed. Line style is equal to dashed. Then PLT.show we can see like this. That is, here overs as x-axis, then runs code as YLabel, then title as overwise runs code. Next line India versus England. Then line width 4. This thickness of this line, that is 4 points. Then color of this line, that is red, R for red. Then line style is dashed. Dashed line we can see. Okay, clear this one? The next one, changing marker type, size and color. We can mark each and every points. That is known as this marker. We can change the marker type, its size and color also. Different types of marker types for plotting are dot for point marker, comma pixel marker, O circle marker, plus marker, into X marker, into marker, capital D for diamond marker, small d thin diamond marker, S square marker, P pentagon marker, star marker, H hexagon 1 marker, capital H hexagon 2 marker, 1 try down marker, 2 try up marker, 3 try left marker, 4 try right marker, V triangle down marker, then caret symbol triangle up marker, less than symbol triangle left marker, greater than symbol triangle right marker, then pipe and underscore, V line, H line markers. These all are different types of markers. Okay, how can we use this one? Check this one. Changing marker type, size and color. Setting label of X, Y axis and also title for chart. Then one more thing, this marker types also we have to specify there. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. X and Y values we specified. Then PLT.xLabel, that is overs. PLT.YLabel, that is runs code. Title you already given, overwise runs scored, India versus England. The next one, X, Y. X axis and Y axis. X coordinate and Y coordinates. Then marker is equal to plus. Marker is equal to plus means plus marker. We can see the plus marker. Check this one. These all are plus markers. We given here this marker attribute as plus. Marker is equal to plus. So, we can see this plus marker in each turning points. Okay. Then marker size is equal to 10. That means 10 points. This marker size that is equal to 10 means 10 points. We can use numbers. Within the single quote, we have to specify the marker size. Then next one, marker edge color equal to red. Marker edge color is equal to red. That means this marker is in which color? Red in color. Marker is plus. Marker size is equal to 10. That is 10 points. Then marker edge color is equal to red. Any valid colors we can give as marker edge color. Check these three attributes. Marker, marker size, marker edge color. Marker is equal to plus, that means plus marker. Marker is equal to into, that means into marker. We can see here the marker as into. Then marker size is equal to 10 or 12 or 8, the size of the marker. Then marker edge color is equal to red, that is in red color. We need in cyan color, we can give this marker edge color as cyan. Okay, clear this one? Then next statement, plt.show. Then you can see like this. Clear? Okay children, these all are very interesting topic. Watch the videos carefully. Study these all topics in a systematic way. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. The test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care.